Hi, I'm Andrea and welcome to Conversations We Need to Have. We are a sex and relationship podcast where we encourage you to be bonobos, not chimpanzees, be lovers, not fighters. Today's topic is going to be about throwing away all your inhibitions and having some fun, okay? It's sexting. Okay, so I'm going to hold your hand through this because sexting freaks the hell out of most people. Okay, and if you don't feel like you know what you're doing, that's congratulations, you're normal. Nobody does. Sexting is new, it came from technology. It's not instinct. No one woke up one morning knowing how to send a sex fantasy via text. And if you've ever thought, oh God, why does this feel so impossible? Guess what? You're not broken, okay? Sexting is a skill, a learnt skill. And like any skill, they're awkward before they're hot. Sexting's intimidating. Saying sexy things out loud or via text, well, it's just weird, okay? We don't talk about sex properly in real life, so of course it feels clunky in text. Think of sexting like porn. It's a fantasy. It lets you explore ideas safely without needing to act them out in real life. You can sex extremely graphic fantasies and still have very regular vanilla sex. Both of them can exist. Rule number one, don't take yourself too seriously. If you're not having fun, you're not going to keep going. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to feel nervous before hitting send. Sexting gets easier the more you do it. It's just like masturbation, oral sex, literally anything sexual. The more we do it, the better we get at it. Sexting can feel boundaryless, and that can be confusing. You can sext only your partner. You can sext person that you haven't even met yet. Both are fine as long as the person is into it. Sexting is like a virtual striptease. You're revealing things slowly. Everyone sexts differently, so I've split them up into three main types. We've got romantic, perfectly beautiful language inspired by poetry. So for example, you could have, your lips are so luscious and soft, I want to taste them. Or, I wish I could put my hand on the small of your back and slide it down. Cheeky sexting talks about all the dick, vag and titty fucking without going overboard. More direct and straightforward texting. So for example, I want to fuck you right now. I wish your cock was in my mouth. I'm so wet. Filthy sexters are widely descriptive, down and dirty, and after you've read the message, you feel like you've been fucked. The more adjectives, the dirtier the sexting. For example, I want to sit on your face, soak my lips in your pussy juice. Will you put your fat cock inside me and pinch my nipples till I scream and fuck me until I come? You don't live in one box. You can move between them based on your mood and your comfort. What helps with the anxiety with sexting is doing it over and over again. And even then it can be nerve-wracking, especially when you engage with a new partner. And remember, the more you sex, the better you get. You know, sexting is trial and error. You have to test things out and see what works. And sometimes it won't land and someone might not be into it. Learn from your experience and move on. No one gets to shame you for trying. The hardest part about sexting is getting started. A fun way to get started is by daydreaming about your favourite fantasies and jotting them down in your notes on your phone. Then tease them out in little pieces when you're sexting. Be creative, it's key. So another way of getting started is to probably deliver something from the cheeky category. Here's some ideas. What are you wearing? I wish you were here right now. I'm so horny. I'm so wet. I had a dream you were fucking me last night. I want to fuck you as soon as you get here. I can't stop thinking about you naked. So nothing too intense, just straightforward and to the point. Now, if you send a sext to somebody and you get met with silence, subject change, or awkward response, take the hint and drop it. Move on to a different topic or a different person. Now, a quick mental reminder, if you're going to bring up something spicy like, say, anal fisting, it helps to check whether or not they're actually into anal play in the first place. If someone sends you something bizarre or what we would refer to as a bad sext, you get to decide what happens next. You can redirect, you can say you're not into it, but remember, empathy over hostility. Until someone gets aggressive, then all bets are off. Let's talk about nude safety. Okay, no faces, no tattoos, no identifying marks. Even if you trust them, just protect yourself. So feedback in sexting matters, and it should be done regularly. You do not have to put up with anything that you are not comfortable with, ever. And at the same time, try to be understanding. Your partner isn't trying to make you feel uncomfortable. Sexting is a fantasy, and it doesn't always mean we want to act it out in real life. If you do move it offline, it's important to check in about what part of the fantasy, if any, you'd actually like to do for real. Okay, so if you're getting detailed and you're describing a scene and the response isn't enthusiastic, just switch it up. Okay, there's nothing wrong with your fantasy, and there's nothing wrong with their fantasies. Sexual preferences vary a lot. There is no right or wrong way of doing this. So the goal is to turn each other on and to have fun. So if you pay attention and listen, you'll get better at your sexting and probably learn a few things on your way. It will boost confidence, help you feel more assertive, and understand what really works for you, which is pretty empowering. And remember, be a bonobo, not a chimpanzee. Be a lover, not a fighter. Thank you very much for listening. Take care of yourself and keep having the conversations we need to have. And always, if you enjoy what you hear, please rate, like, and subscribe. It really helps the conversations reach the people who might need them most.